Hey friends, the Powwow guy, Rob Phoenix here. Hope you're having a great weekend. It's beautiful here in South Central Pennsylvania. It's warm without being overbearing. There's a light breeze. It's just really pleasant. So hope you're having a great weekend. This is the weekly update for Sunday, August 1st through Saturday, August 7th. It's a busy week coming up, at least for me. There's a lot going on. Let's see. Well, today, actually, I just finished. I was consulting on a novel that an author is writing. She has several novels out there. I can't say who she is right now. It's all a big secret. But she writes suspense, mystery, kind of thriller. So she reached out to me some time ago to consult with her, because all I can really say about the book is that she is bringing the tradition of Brauerei to the West Coast, and it's really exciting. And what's really exciting about that, now it's fiction, so I was giving her tips and pointers, answering her questions. I was the consultant, like, what would they do in this situation? How would they use this kind of, charm and such with? And actually what's cool is I also wrote the foreword to the book. So sometime next year, I assume, we'll see it on the shelves, and then I'll be able to share more information with you. So anyway, that was a really cool experience, like consulting on a fiction novel. It was such an honor to be asked to do that. It was just so cool. So yeah, there'll be more coming on that as we get further down. But what's interesting too, though, is that lately it seems like I'm getting contacted by more and more people from the West Coast about Powwow. And out there, especially out there, they're not comfortable with the word powwow. For them, it's Brauerei, which, the German word for the tradition. Understandable. The Pacific Northwest has more of a Native American presence, and powwow is often seen as being like a misappropriation of Native American culture, which it's not, but it might be on some level, because the word was kind of stolen from the Algonquin Indians. But anyway, so yeah, I'm noticing a tendency for the West Coasters to refer to it as Brauerei, which totally fine. Anyway, kind of cool that the tradition is spreading across the country. So it's actually really exciting. So this coming Monday, I have, let's start the weather this coming week. It's going to be a more mild week. Temperatures are going to go down to the lower 80s, like the low to mid 80s, hardly any humidity. So it'll be sunny and pleasant, kind of like today. Towards later in the week, we'll start seeing more clouds and rain, usually by like Thursday, Friday. That seems to be our pattern, at least here. We have these nice weekends, this nice start to the week, and then we get rain towards Thursday, Friday. I don't know. Anyway, we'll see how that goes. Hopefully it's nice for the weekend. Astrologically, next Saturday, August 7th, is our dark moon in Cancer. So Saturday is ruled by the planet Saturn, which governs things as protection, restriction, boundaries, banishing, binding. Cancer rules the home, our families, childhoods, memories, mother. So it's a really good time to work your defensive stuff for your house, your protective stuff. So yeah, next Saturday, August 7th, break out the protection stuff and get working on that. There we go. And then Sunday, of course, would be the new moon. But that takes us into a whole new week. We'll get there next week. So this week, I have a couple things coming up. Monday, August 2nd, at 10 p.m. Eastern Time, I will be on a podcast. The name of the podcast is called Dark Sun Rising. That's just the name of the show in general. It's on Para X Radio. It's 10 p.m. Eastern Time on Monday night, which would be 7 p.m. West Coast. Talking about Powwow. So pretty excited about that. It's been a little while since I've done a podcasts, but they are a lot of fun. So yeah, that's Monday, August 2nd, a couple days from now, 10 p.m. Eastern Time. Para X Radio, the show's called Dark Sun Rising. I guess Para X Radio is like the umbrella term for all these different like paranormal and, you know, whatever kind of shows. And then Dark Sun Rising is the specific podcast that I'll be on. Thursday, August 5th, the Spirit Searchers Paranormal Investigation, the group I'm part of, we have an investigation at a farmhouse built in the 1700s here in Pennsylvania. I want to say it's Adams County, somewhere around the Dillsburg area, just down the road from me, not far. But so that's exciting. That'll probably go late into the night. And then Friday, August 6th, is my birthday. Took the day off of work. I'll be 48 years old. I'm actually headed toward Philly. I'm going away for the weekend. Friday night, I'm going for a ghost walk, a ghost tour, or ghost walk, whatever they call it, in Philadelphia, hosted by Matt Lake, the author of Weird Pennsylvania. I'll be staying with my friend Michael Meehan, the Philly Browker that you guys met a couple of videos back. So he's a Philly Browker, and I'll be staying at his house. That'll be fun until Sunday morning. This Sunday morning, I'm going to come home, and then Bill is having sort of a birthday party for me on Sunday with some other friends coming over and such. So that'll be a good time. So yeah, busy week coming up. You know, that's really all I have to say. Like, this week, Sunday, Thursday, and Friday are the best days for planting, harvesting, and fishing. And that works out well because this weekend I'm going to pull up the rest of the potatoes from my garden. They're ready. It's time. And then I'm going to turn over all that soil on that half of the garden. So the only thing that'll be in the garden then is the tomatoes and my comfrey. And I'm not sure what I'm going to do with the comfrey. I put it in a weird spot, and I regret that decision because now I have to move it somewhere. It's just kind of like in the middle, you know, in the middle of all this space, and it's really kind of in the way. But it's like 4 feet tall now. It's huge. It's ridiculous. But I think I'm going to harvest that and then transplant the root. Anyway, nobody cares. So that's the week coming up. You know, hope you're all having a great weekend. I'm feeling pretty good this weekend. Bill has to work, so just Sonny and I are spending the weekend cleaning. It's a good weekend to clean. You know how your house gets when you just kind of like ignore stuff for a while, or you just start stacking up mail and books on the counter, and then the kitchen table and dining room tables become covered in stuff. You know, we're there. It's time. It's time. So we're going to be doing all that cleaning in preparation for the birthday party next week. You know, you don't want to have guests over when your house is a mess. So anyway, hope you guys are having a great weekend. I hope you have a great week coming up, and take care of yourselves. Get your vaccines, please. And that's really it. So God bless you guys. Love you all very much. Have a great week, and we will talk soon.